Welcome again to Come To Pupa. I've decided that because I am unable to figure out how to operate Paint Studio 5EX, or as mine is called, Clip Studio Paint EX. Anyway, what I'm going to do, instead of using I'm going to go with Sketchbook Pro and do as Jonathan Rector suggested and try and lay out panels and word balloons. And what I'm going to try and do now, arbitrarily assign panels and then go back in and assign word balloons that fit the panels. And for some reason I can't make Sketchbook Pro turn the page clockwise, or maybe I can. Let me see. Image. Rotate image. Flip canvas vertically. Mirror layer. Flip layer vertically. Symmetry X. Symmetry Y. That doesn't seem to help me much. Rotate image counterclockwise. Would that do it? Ooh, it did it. Oh, okay. So now all I need to do is move this down. Please let me move it down. See, now that's the thing I don't get about this. To be able to move it down so that I can print 13 inches by 19 inches in a portrait fashion, and I want to grab this. Let's see, I'm going to grab this and move it down that way, and that doesn't work. Alright, so I'll go back to image, rotate image clockwise. How's that do it? Okay, I'm back to that. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is, instead of planning the book to be, the diptych to be vertically, two vertical panels stuck together, as in you might see in a comic book, I'm going to have to do it this way because I'm stupid and I just don't know what to do next. So I'm going to just select this square thing and start making squares, which are panels. Come on, that's good. That's a panel, and voila. Okay, now I'm going to make another panel. This, make this a little smaller. Okay, and I'm using brown panels, that's okay. This one, I guess a little, I guess these are pretty big panels. Isn't a panel, and make one that's at the end here. Okay, so that's the basic idea. The way I wanted to do this originally was separate each of these, separate the canvas into quarters or thirds. I think it's going to have to be thirds now. And give every third a page. So in the script that I read to you, it had 5 pages. So this is going to be 2 of these pages stacked atop one another, which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 36 panels. So that means I have to make the text go into the word balloons. Now, I need to figure out where I can make circles. Oh, they're right here. Okay, there's a circle maker there. And, come on, back over here. Okay. That's pretty cool, but doesn't help me very much. Okay, I'll undo that. All right. Okay. Okay, that's dialogue now. Is there I'm still in the background. Okay, let me add a layer here. That helps a little, I suppose. All right, now this probably can't move, so that's okay. What I figured I would do at this time is put in arbitrary word balloons and then type in the text at a later date. That's going to have to be it at the moment. But I'm still going to put in some more word balloons and fill them at a later date with text. I guess I said that already, didn't I? Very interesting. Okay, so I want some text here. No, I really can't do that because, well, alright, I can't do that. Alright, so and then text here. Something else here. So I have nothing, but that's okay. Now, part of the issue about the script is sometimes Jennifer is narrating and sometimes Jennifer is just talking. And that's going to come up later, and for the moment I think I just want her to talk because she's got all that stuff about introducing herself, and Dick has to feel that immediate frisson of terror in order for the narratives to be set up, because we have to introduce two characters, even though you really can't see Dick except for his eyes. I think I might change that. Since his jaw is wired shut, I might just make it obvious that he's got lots of metal in his mouth, and then I can add the lips to his terror, which I think will be a good thing. So I'm going to make another circle here. I just made an itsy bitsy one in the middle of that one, which I didn't mean to do, but okay. And then this is probably, oh, what the hell. Okay. And then another little tiny one there. Okay, that should be enough. Now, I need to make more boxes because this is going to be in thirds, and you understand that this whole thing that I'm doing here is purely exploratory because A, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and B, I would love to learn how to use Paint Studio 5 because it seems to be the one that was designed to be used to making comic books or manga. There isn't a great deal of difference that I can see between comic books and manga, but I'm probably going to get flack for that. Please feel free to leave flack, whatever, in any form you like. I'm eager to learn and interested in, what your opinions are, especially if you have any expertise in the programs that I'm using. Any helpful suggestions would be thrilling. So, there you go. I'm easily thrilled. Alright, now, so I just have one more third to go. So maybe I'll just do that now and make some more boxes. Yay, boxes! They're so much fun. Let's see. There's another one. Now this one's going to actually go off the page, I think, because when the next page is created, which will end the diptych, the seam will be here. So I'll try to make these all kind of end at the bottom of the page, because I'm going to try and make them taller panels to sort of eradicate the break in the page, to just sort of make the seam sort of more or less kind of sort of invisible. All right. That's the first mock-up, and of that I still have to add more word balloons. So that's my next objective: more word balloons. Okay, so they're generally in the top part of the panel. At least I can remember that much. And but they sometimes occupy the space in the bottom part of the panel. So if I just knew, I really didn't want it to go quite there, but what the hell. And I should have, I forgot to do my ambient noise thing. I found this site that makes ambient noise, and I thought it would be more interesting than just me sitting here talking, which is, what else can you expect? Just saying. There's another one, and one here. Jennifer has a lot to say, in case you hadn't noticed. If you haven't heard the script, you should do that, because otherwise you won't know what I'm talking about when I start talking about the specifics of the script. Okay, so I'm going to make more of these. Now, I think it would probably be cruel of me to make you sit through me typing in these little into these little word balloons. So what I'm going to do is type the words in and sort of let you imagine what happened because it just seems silly for me to be typing while you're watching me type. That doesn't seem satisfying for anybody except maybe me, and that's not really what I'm trying to do. That is torture you. I'm just trying to make this as interesting as it possibly can be, and get the story told, and then get out. And I hope that works. I just haven't quite figured out how this tool works yet. And this sort of should end kind of off. Oh, well, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Now, so we've already established that I don't know anything about Sketchbook Pro. No, not Sketchbook Pro. This is Sketchbook Pro. Manga Studio 5. So, I'm going to stop here and get the word balloons in, just the word balloons, and then maybe I'll try and do some basic layouts with stick figures, and just kind of like try to figure out how this page is going to be laid out. And until then, we'll stop. Come back, please.